Hey, do you guys want to hear about my day? So I hope somebody on the other side of the world somewhere looked at this phone screen and said, no. No, but I just need to recap the day. So let's start with my run, okay? Today, we all know I'm training for the New York City Marathon. I'm trying so hard not to eat in your ear, okay? But I'm hungry. I'm training for the New York City Marathon. I'm getting to some parts of my training block. The speed workouts are like kicking my ass. They're hard. Today I cried. I started and I stopped so much. And I just cried because I was like, this is really hard. And not only was it hard because I'm in a new city, so I'm trying out a new path. And I also got lost. Can you guys tell how tired I am? So I got lost. It's pretty easy to find your way around Chicago for the most part. Like, basically everything is a block. But I still got lost. I finally was able to, like, just get home. And then by the time I got home, I didn't quit. I finished the workout, which I was proud of. And I didn't fail it. I'll say that. I was fully expecting my endorphins score to be like, hey girl, you still suck. And I actually did better than I thought, but I was just glad that it was over. I got home, I locked myself out. There's a lot of keys that I need. My silly, goofy girl brain only took one key with me because I've only ever needed one key. And so then I have to go pick up my kid from school. So I get a bike and I bike 3.5 miles to pick my kid up from school, and it starts pouring down raining. So then we return the bike, we get on the bus. I get on the wrong bus. Right bus, wrong direction. So I stop, walk all the way back. I finally get to, my phone's at 7% at this time. Either way, I end up making it back, taking the train back home. Something I was most worried about, I was most anxious about moving to the city was, like, culturally, Nashville and Chicago are very, very different. I was really nervous about public transportation. I'm good at navigating it. I can always find my way. But I was nervous about it because I was like, I was just nervous. Any other time I had visited the city, it was fine. I was like, oh yeah, I can do it, but I just prefer to drive everywhere. And so, like, being here for 2 weeks now, I'm like, yeah, sometimes it really is easier just to, like, walk a block or two and take the train. I was more nervous about taking a bus. I don't really know why. But I think sometimes I attach meaning to everything. So you guys should know that about me. I attach meaning to anything and everything all the time. And I do think that there have been, like, a couple moments since I've been here that universe or whatever has a funny way of, like, throwing you into something that you're not ready for. Because something I've felt this past week of, like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm getting ready. I'm not ready for whatever, because it feels like something is happening, but I don't know what's happening. So I'm like, I'm just like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then today, no, I was not ready to do that run. I don't know what, I've been doing a lot of my speed workouts on the treadmill. And today I was anxious about going out and doing this run. I was like, I don't know why. I don't feel great about it. I don't feel prepared for it. The same with, like, public transportation. I wasn't ready to just, like, fully dive into it. I was gonna, like, I was telling myself if I need to, like, drive everywhere while I get comfortable, that's fine. I got thrown into it today. And can I say that I wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, because I feel like if I were back home, that me locking myself out of my apartment would have easily been like a locksmith call and $200, and like shame coming from like family members or whatever for like locking myself out, on top of like I already know I made a mistake, and now I've got to rush off to like get my kid, and there's nobody to call. But the city was so accessible. It was like, oh, here's a bike right here. Yeah, just there's a bike route. It's easy. It's just like a straight shot. And the school was so kind and patient with me, and I was not late by much at all. And whenever my phone died, a CTA worker paid for me and my daughter's pass to get on the train, where she could have easily just said sorry, and I could have like walked to go get a charger. Whenever I grabbed the bike, there was somebody unloading a truck, and it's like he just knew, and he just looked at me and gave me like a really sweet nod and was like, just watch out for cars. And then I texted my 2 friends, and I just felt looked after the entire journey. And I know that this is really long, and I don't really give a shit, and I'm also not gonna edit it because I don't have the time for that. A lot of my focus this week is going toward my Substack, and I've got to stay up optimizing it tonight, because today all my time went toward traveling. Today was really, really hard. Training for a marathon, and single parenting, and trying to keep the mechanics of this little influencer thing. It's really hard. It's really hard. And it's so rewarding. It's very rewarding. So I'm gonna work on my Substack and eat my everything nuts with chocolate chips. Drink my water, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, or when I see ya.